So getting into the game, I I did some playing around here. So, some changes to the party that I have made. Um, I'll just go into gear. So we're still on hero. Like most of this stuff is still the same, but with the newfound money we got from Dondoko Island, which by the way, um, we have a lot of money from Dondoko Island because I got us up to um, a 5-star resort. So we got a crap ton of money from doing that. So I bought us some pretty sweet gear. We got an iron club, pretty much all 5-star weapons. Um, I've been working on upgrading the trippy maracas for Chitose. So my intention is eventually I will get enough. I will level it up enough to put an element on it. So we have more type coverage. We still have the cooling wrench for Tomizawa. I don't really have a rationale for this. I should probably, you know what? That's probably what we're gonna do before we get into things. Yeah. Then he's not gonna need this so much. What else can we give him? Average, we have winning. Damage, electric, fire. Yeah, so we're gonna give him, the fluoride bracelet just to enhance his magic a little more. Hmm. Critical hit might be nice. I don't know. Adachi. That is the big change. So I changed him to the samurai class. Also with the intention of adding type coverage later. A lot of this is still pretty consistent. Just made him a little faster, although I think I did that last episode. Yeah, nothing really too different here. I don't think I really need to put anything on Kasuga here. Yeah, because his, like, stats are... His, social stats are already pretty good. And actually, going a bit into that, his willpower, or his social bonds, his personality traits, I should say. Yeah. I went to the, vocational school and basically just cheated on all the quizzes. So now we're at pretty high level, personality stats across the board. And then I've also been working on bonds. Okay, so apparently at bond level 100, that's the maximum. That's where you get, inheritance slots. For drink links, looks like there's 5 total. But yeah, so Chitose, she is 1 away from getting a bingo. So I'm actually gonna, like, get that, right after I catch everybody up. Just because, I kind of want to show what happens when you complete a bingo board. And also, I accidentally did it with Tomizawa. And then Adachi's, bond level 26. Still have a bit of work on this one, but it's fine. Yeah, a lot of things are still pretty samey. Pretty much the same. So we're gonna go with Diamond Hand just so I can complete, I think... Yeah, it's Chitose and Adachi. They both have, like, 1 left in their bond bingo thing. So we're just gonna quickly do that, just so I can show what happens. And, oh yeah, we need to get a wrench for Tomizawa. Problem is, like, when it comes to finding a wrench, like, it doesn't have the elemental type coverage that I want. When you have a 5-star weapon, it costs a lot to upgrade. So, like, I don't want to switch weapons, but if I want him to, like, survive, I'm gonna have to.
We're really opening
So,
up.
this is what happens. 3 bingos at once. So you get friends forever. 85 bond experience. Look at all those level ups. Someone was even honking their horn because it was so damn nice.
Let's take a break. Sure. Ser-
Okay. And then... wait a second. There's a person back here. Oh, yes. Okay, we can invite them to the island. We want that. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go through this. One and board. Okay. And then the last one for Chitose. Trying to remember where that was. Because I know she's missing. Oh yeah, by the way, I explored the whole map. I kind of just turned on the game yesterday and just walked around the entire damn map because I wanted to see all of it. So yeah, we basically have all taxis. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say there. Where is it? Sworn it was close here. Unless if we already have it. Is there a way I could see the bingo here? Wait, bonds. Let's see, bond bingo. Yes, we are missing one. That's it. So we got all of that with him. We're just missing a drink. We have all of them with Adachi. So, like, she is 100% missing one. So I think that means hers is in a building somewhere. I think that might be it. That's gotta be it, because I don't know where else you could, like, put a social bond. Because, like, we explored the entire map. Well, I say we. I explored the entire map. Unless if it's, like, in the ocean or something. We're gonna quickly go to Revolve so I can, go through the drink link. We're just gonna speedrun it, for time's sake. And then we can get, like, the battle benefits of Adachi, which I believe at level 30 get chain attacks, or the chain attacks get stronger with Adachi. I think that's what you get. And you know what the beauty of this? We're getting all this out of the way now. So it's going to be a lot better moving forward, because if we have to do this for other party members, we're not going to be, like, you know, balancing the social stories of, like, Nanba, and then if Zhao and Junkihan come back. I don't know if they actually do. Like, we don't know anything about that. And then Kiryu, we don't have anything for either. I'm assuming Kiryu comes back, because that dude he's not gonna be like out of it for the whole game. I can imagine.
Sometimes you end up
Finding
I'll
things
keep an
after
eye-
you forget. Yep.
Well, you weren't.
Well, I was,
Then you want to.
if I didn't have.
Enhance the skills. Combo attacks with allies. Alright, that's what it was. Alright, I just wanted to have that going into the story, because I think that'll just be helpful in general. I'm starting to realize that's why we don't do much damage with Tomizawa. I'm just now figuring this out. We're not doing a lot of damage with Tomi because we don't have a good weapon for Tomizawa. Hold on. I'm going to see where we can get a better wrench. Because where do I find a wrench? Okay, Wink Mini. Just gotta find the Wink Mini Mart. You know what? No, I'm gonna call it the Twink Mini Mart. I think that sounds funnier. Let's see, where's the... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we could just segue down there. Or segue to our sponsor. I'm not sponsored. I'm kidding. What brand would want to work with me? Well, I guess NIS America kind of tolerates my tomfoolery, which I do appreciate. Would like to work with brands though. I feel like that would be fun. Hoping to meet some at PAX East. You just really like your short sleeves. Go off, King.
Aloha.
Yes, okay. So get him the pipe wrench.
Thank you.
So he'll actually be able to do way more damage now with his skills. So, now without further delay, let's go to the orphanage. Wild sentence. I gotta say, there was a part of me that felt bad that I kind of explored the whole map off stream. Like, a part of me did feel really bad, because, like, I know that some people watch these kinds of, like, I guess Let's Plays. Am I a Let's Player? I don't think I am. But I know some people watch Let's Plays because they enjoy seeing how a person reacts to a specific part of a game. My excitement got the better of me, is the best way I can put it. Like, I got a bit ahead of myself. But anyway, here we are back at Alicana.
So this is the place? Polycana's got quite a little setup going here.
Yeah, but still, it's weirdly quiet today.
Oh, maybe they
Last
found
time
out
we came,
that
there
we
were
know
kids everywhere.
things. Maybe Yamai snitched on us.
Look, there's one.
These kids are pretty friendly, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, no mistake. Something's off.
Yep, they know that we
Someone's
know.
pulled the wool over their eyes, led them astray somehow. Guess that bit about rescanning the crime scene holds true. Hey, Kasuga?
It does.
Could mean something here's changed.
It's definitely been a
Maybe.
tone shift.
Let's find out.
The flames roared and swirled about, and so the enraged Nele, in all her wisdom, cast the greedy and
Damn, they got like a whole church type shit.
Rice.
Isn't he supposed to be back at the island? The heck is he doing here?
Well, he periodically visits, doesn't he?
Welcome, Kasuga. It's nice to see you again.
And there it is.
These guys are definitely a new addition.
You don't seem too happy to see me. There a reason for the bodyguards?
Ah, yes. These are Haku warriors.
Wait, I thought
They
Polycana
are
was about
acutely
peace.
sensitive to those who would wish me harm, you see.
Dana and Callan out or something? Errand duty?
If you have business with them, I can oblige. Though I cannot stay the Flame's judgment.
Wangto's story. Was all that really true? Be real. What are you gonna do with all those kids?
They're scaring me, Father Bryce.
Fear not, my child. No evil can withstand a Haku warrior's spirit.
Challenge
What
accepted.
we should do now is pray. Let us beseech Madame Nele to envelop them swiftly and painlessly.
Oh god, that really is just a cult following. Imagine having a cult of children. You know what? No, that sounds weird when
How
I
do you
say it like that.
He's got him taking pity on us.
Akane-san took Lonnie and ran from here. That's why you're after her. You might act calm, but I know you're getting desperate.
Oh, yep. Oh, this is gonna get
Normally, you keep
spicy.
gangs out of the public eye. But right now, you've got all hands searching high and low.
Polycana's flames purify everything they touch. They encompass all doubts, all hesitations, and return them to the ashes.
What happens when you find them? Just kill them and move on?
I will cleanse what I can and must. And as for
I'm just still confused. Like, what makes Lonnie so important to this guy?
Or whomever. It is my role, granted to me by the flames, to determine.
You're stalling. Answer the damn question!
See, that's the problem with religion. They're so vague.
Arrogant demon. May her fires have mercy on you.
Bryce! Heretics, be gone!
Those are some sick looking weapons. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, they got like a cool outfit going on. Okay, so they're with the ganja. That's their deal. Okay, so and this way.
Care to dance?
Okay. I'm a fan of how this is going. Let's see, any enemy area.
I'm waiting.
Oh, we also get the badass music. I forgot about that. Alright. Oh, wait, it's the oh, wait, you know, I just put it together that it's the ganja and the barracudas. Alright, let's go Adachi of Tsushima. Okay, that's badass. Damn, I mean, look at that damage out. So good. You're out of here. Alright, now we're back to the Zealots. Or down to the Zealots, I should say. Zealots? Like, oh, that's a problem. Truly the best samurai, using a chair as a weapon. See, look at that defense, man. Okay, let's go with Merciless Melee. Nice. Alright, pretty close to winning here. I like where this is going. I love how we got the Protector of Hawaii achievement after that. Damn, all those rank ups. He got that dog and oh, battery storm. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Shadow Cleave. Okay. That was a good fight. Made the right call doing all that training off screen. Not training, but like getting those like attack bonuses. Like,
Bryce, that bastard. I guess we're not
you know.
chasing after him.
What's going on here?
Oh, they're screwed.
Dana, Callan.
Kasuga.
Oh, they're not gonna trust us anymore.
I see. So Bryce really did send you out for errands, huh?
Yes. He said the food bank was in urgent need of resupply and asked if we could pick everything up.
We rarely get instructions like that from Bryce himself, however. So we did think it a little strange.
Oh, I wonder if this means they're not gonna
Right.
trust Bryce
And you
anymore.
came back to this.
Yes.
Kasuga, about what you said, Halekana's true intentions. I just find it so hard to believe. Where's it all coming from?
The Mafia?
Oh yeah, guess you wouldn't know. I mean, I had a feeling that was the case anyway.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay,
you and
Tony.
Callan and all.
Yeah, you look like you wouldn't
didn't
know.
seem like the type to hurt these kids.
Not at all. Honestly, we have no idea what you're talking about. We never knew Bryce was controlling the gangs, nor that he was after Akane's life.
Callan, Dana, I know I'm an outsider here.
We all are.
Heck, I only touched down in Hawaii just a little bit ago. I can't blame you if you don't want to believe me. Not when these are such big claims. So, for what it's worth, I won't ask you to. That said, you saw what happened here with your own eyes. Those were Ganja, Barracudas, and armed Polycana members. They ganged up on us and tried to kill us. Far as Polycana goes, I say there's a lot you don't know about, and more where that came from. Now, with that in mind, if there's anything you forgot to tell us, would you please fill us in?
For starters, we've been told that those who pilgrimage to Nele Island live in peace the rest of their days.
Wonder if that's where they like
As a
kill
result,
children.
Many children here have been recognized as Haku and sent away. We've taught them they must keep the faith, that one day they can become Haku too. Of course, this has gone on for decades.
It's got to be some kind of like elaborate child abduction scam.
However, a long time ago, I told Callan about an experience I had. Nele Island had welcomed one of our kids, but I later saw them right here in Honolulu.
Dana, you shouldn't.
Once you go to Nele Island, Halikana says you're there for the rest of your life, right?
Yes, so it shouldn't have been the case. At first, I thought maybe I was mistaken. Their face was totally different, after all. But still, they'd lived here for years and were practically family to me. The way they talked and behaved was just how I remembered. So, with that, I approached them and asked. They said I had the wrong person.
You still think it was them, huh?
I do. I don't know the details, but my guess is they underwent some kind of surgery. I mean, changing your face is one thing, but your voice is another. I'd know that voice anywhere. Without a doubt, it was the same child I thought to be on Nele Island. I wanted to talk with them some more, but they ran off. Almost as
Wait,
if they were
so
trying
does
to
that
escape.
mean
I
Lonnie
never saw them again.
was pronounced a Haku
So wait, what's it all mean?
and escaped the island?
Kids are sneaking back under new identities or something?
Longtoe's story does line up if I remember
Okay,
right.
so she tried to abandon
Yeah,
the Polycana
he said
faith,
Bryce makes
so
his
tried to
followers
escape
faithful
Nele
as can
Island,
be.
and that's why
Then he slips them
it's
into
hunting
Ganja
her.
and the Barracudas as spies. Dana, the kid you saw, what were they wearing that day?
They were in a police uniform.
Huh? Bryce isn't just shipping his pawns off into Hawaii's gangs. If he's got cops, he's probably got lawyers, politicians, and even businessmen.
That explains why the
Anyone who holds
mafia is
some
able to
kind of
work for
power.
him, and that's why the
Of
cops are
course,
pretty
he's built this
complicit.
over decades, with tons of people.
This makes so much
Influence
sense.
Like that would give him control over the whole city, his own network.
I see now. Nele
That's why
Island's like a
everyone was
training
so secretive and was like
Bryce
very
gets his pawns
committed.
geared up and
Like
ready
people
to
will
go
die
and
before
sends
they
them
give
back
out the
here.
secrets. That explains it.
That can't be.
He's a monster, that Bryce. He's been using your beliefs for his own gain.
What on earth do we do now? What are we supposed to say to that?
Well, personally, I would say, oh god,
Oh,
diddly
no.
damn it.
Look, You might have come to terms with all this, but I just can't do it. What's real? What's fake? I've got no idea.
No, it does seem like quite the culture shock.
Even hearing all that, Polykhana's teachings are all I know anymore. If they said I could go to Nele Island, I would go. I would want to go. That's what I taught the kids. That's what I believed. As far as my faith's concerned, I choose to stand firm.
I need to get started on the children's dinner.
Some of them won't ever have anywhere else, you know. This place is their last bastion from the world outside. If it's all right, for their sake, can you not mention any of this in front of them?
Hang on a minute. You'd really send more kids out there? Even after everything we said?
Yeah, that's actually wild.
The chosen children only get sent to the island twice a month, and that's at the very most. Either on the new moon or a full moon. Suffice to say, they won't be doing so for a while.
We've got to find Akane-san fast, before the next window rolls around. This orphanage needs answers, and we need to know if the island's safe.
Why did it just
Maybe
be like
she'll have an
Dondoko
idea or
Island?
two,
So like the
yeah?
kids just get shipped off to like a resort where they live for the rest of their lives.
Well, our mission's starting to pack on a lot of weight. No wonder the Dragon of Dojima is on the case.
Yeah, but if we pull this off, we'll save more people than we know. Not a bad deal, if you ask me.
Stakes could not be higher. And I've seen some stake at pretty tall elevations. That's a lie, I have not. Oh, that's right, there's chapters in this game. I forgot, you know, when I was playing all the side missions and side modes.
Kiryu-san. Kiryu-san.
Oh. We're back in Japan already?
Yep, you were out like a light. Almost thought I'd let you keep snoozing.
Thanks for the wake-up call.
Yeah, sure thing. Anyway, I just got an update from Ichiban. He said they nearly cornered the Sage of Polykhana, but he ended up slipping away. And on top of that, Akane and Lonnie are still missing. Anything changes, he'll let us know right away.
Sounds good.
But as far as Hawaii goes, we're leaving that for him and the gang. Right now, you're seeing a doctor. Otherwise, you and I wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it's good that he's functioning. That's the most I can ask of him right now. Especially for a cancer patient. Sometimes it can be hard.
Nanba-san?
Doctor, how's our guy holding up?
I'm sorry to say, but he's only getting worse.
What?
He seems to be aware of that himself.
They're not about to kill
Honestly,
this man
I'm
off.
surprised he made it here on foot and not in an ambulance. The cancer's taken quite a toll on his body. He must have a will of iron to have pushed himself this far.
Is there really no hope for him left?
To improve his chances, I recommend giving him round-the-clock care as soon as possible. Or at the very least, some bed rest. Recuperating at home is another option.
Yeah, right. But knowing him...
Yes, he made it very clear he wasn't interested in any of that. And it is up to the patient to decide. All I can do as a physician is offer advice. Now, I imagine you've already done this, but if you could encourage him to start taking care of himself. Coming from a friend, his mind might change down the road.
Yeah, that's what you'd think.
This might not be my place to say, but he acts as though he's given up on recovery. It's almost like he's rushing to his death. I'm afraid there's no other way to put it.
Okay, they're really about to kill this man off
sure
later in the
it's
game.
frustrating watching
That
him do
is...
that to himself.
I am not going to be able to handle
He's
that.
got a strong
Good God.
mind, a stout heart, and what was once impeccable physique. But he's also as stubborn as a mule.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Wow. Was not ready for that bombshell. They're really about to make him die. That is wild. I don't even know how to react to that. And it's like, you know, they can't just be like, oh, surprise, he doesn't have cancer anymore. Like, they're not gonna do that. They can't do that.
Here, make yourself at home. Ichiban won't mind. Ugh, sorry it's such a pigsty. I'll find you a better place to hole up eventually.
No, I'd honestly rather stay put. Less eyes on me here than some hotel. After all, I'm not even supposed to exist out there.
Right, there's that. Hanawa-san actually told me a couple things. Like how I should call you Taichi Suzuki in public.
That's my name whenever shit hits the fan. Sorry if it's throwing you off.
No, I wouldn't say that. There is one thing though.
What?
The doc was telling me earlier how you're not open to any treatment. Are you sure that's what you want? With all the recent advances in medicine, I'm sure you don't have much to lose by trying something. I can even ask around about options. Things that are proven to help with cancer.
Drop it. I've already heard enough. The Daidoji faction researched my condition to hell and back and found nothing. And besides, it's not like I haven't tried anything. I was thinking I could hold myself together, at least until Akane and the girl were safe. But right in the thick of it, my body gave up on me. Guess I was a fool to hope.
Kiryu-san.
I know this is a bad moment, but cute! Someone had to say it. I was the courageous one that could, and did, and probably will again. You could tell this is an old, like, this is like, I find it hard to believe that this is like 2023 Japan, because his laptop still has a VGA port.
You know, I was hoping you would rest, not work yourself to the bone. I'm serious here. Why else would you come all the way back to Japan?
So he could die in peace.
I just thought it wouldn't kill me to lend some support from the sidelines. Now I've been looking into Polycana. Sure you can guess how that's going.
The internet's a dumpster fire, ain't it? But hey, I'm sure Achan will figure something out. Look, I'm all for supporting the team, Kiryu-san, but sometimes that means knowing when to take the bench.
Don't waste your breath, Namba.
What, Sanhee?
It's impossible to talk him out of anything.
Hello?
Namba, is this your doing?
Yeah, I happen to bring some company. Oh, but don't worry. She's a face you can trust.
The moment you turn your back on him, that laptop's gonna be wide open. Even if all he does is type in circles.
The fucking goat is back.
You brought Komi Jewel's leader?
Yeah, why not? Sunhee's an old friend. And apparently the queen of Ijincho. She runs the Liumang now, too.
In other words, we're all outcasts here. And don't flatter yourself. You're not the only one I know who's dead on paper. So relax. I'm sure the Daidoji people won't give you too much grief about me.
Wow, both the Komi Jewel and the Liumang.
Why are you here?
Talk about promotion.
Just thought I'd save a dying man the trouble of paying me a visit. Besides, in our world, you're pretty much the top of the food chain. And in that sense, the privilege is all mine. Surely that's reason enough.
Hey,
I
it's
want
not like
her
I
to
ratted you
ruin
out
my
to
life.
her. She just caught wind of you first. Like a spider to the fly.
I remember. Nothing happens in this town without the Komi Jewel knowing it first, huh?
Mind if I take a seat? I brought some of the best Korean medicine money can buy.
Okay, but as a former nurse, I can't exactly sign off on that for him.
Well,
Okay, as a former
it's not
nurse,
every
you
day a
can't
dragon
exactly
comes to
enforce it
town.
either.
And what better way to pay my respects?
That's so cool. She's back. So that means Zhao and Jungi Han can
That
come
doesn't
back.
surprise me. Kasuga's gonna be Kasuga no matter where he goes. I wonder how he draws so many people to his side. Is it that heroic charm of his?
It is Riz.
Heroic charm.
He's got that heroic
Yeah, you
Riz.
may be onto something.
Yeah. He does have this certain effect on you. But the more you're around him, the more you can't help but help him. Silly as it sounds, he might just be a real hero.
Just don't tell him you said that. He'll be over the moon for weeks.
What? I have something on my face?
Kiryu-san, let me ask you. What's your all-time favorite food?
Oh, what?
Why food all of a sudden?
I'll put it another way. If you were about to die, what would you want to eat right before? Let's call it your last supper.
Sunny, what is with you right now?
That is a
that really the
wild
way
time to ask.
It doesn't bother me. But now that you mention it, what would be a good last meal?
You see there?
Ugh.
Nobody takes that long
I'm
just to
wild.
think up their favorite food.
What's your point?
I'm saying your complete lack of an answer only shows how little time you've spent on yourself. You've always lived your life for someone else. You even spent a decade in prison so your sworn brother wouldn't have to.
Really? He did that?
The crime he took the fall for was patricide. After you got out, you ended up losing Yumi Sawamura, so you took her daughter Haruka under your wing. And now, here you are faking your own death, all to protect your loved ones.
God
But
forbid
with
he
the
be
real
a
thing on the
hero.
horizon, why not use these precious last days for yourself?
You do have a point there, Sun-Hee. And I agree. The thing is, I can't help but wonder.
Yeah. Why do you care so much about me anyway?
She gets
There
one hell
are
of a
lot
bounty.
like you in the Komi Jewel. See, we once served the Jingon Mafia, who had absolute authority over our lives. But even with them long gone, their oppression still lingers in many of our hearts. I've seen too many of us waste away in fear and regret until there's nothing left. It kills me every time.
Well, I don't remember asking for your guidance.
Damn, dude.
True?
Chill.
While you're in my town, you're on my turf. And if I let the Dragon of Dojima die full of regrets, I'd never stop kicking myself in the ass.
You've really got away with words. Do I look like I'm that close to death's door?
The gray hair does not help.
Come on. I wouldn't say that. But from here on out, it really wouldn't hurt to focus on some self-care. At least, I think that's what Sun-Hee's getting at.
Yeah, more or less.
Focus on self-care, huh? Easier said than done. What would you guys do in my shoes?
Have a midlife crisis,
Huh?
probably.
What would I do?
Or I guess end of life
Yeah, let's
crisis.
hear it. Don't tell me you can't come up with something on the spot.
I can. Now, let's see. Actually, I'd probably go unwind at the batting center. Hitting the ball's a bit like therapy, especially after Jungi gives me sass.
I don't know. I'd rather not put Kiryu-san through anything strenuous. Right now, the man needs rest more than anything.
Oh, for crying out loud. I'm not gonna collapse from batting.
Good. Then let's go score a few home runs.
Now?
Come on, it's now or never. Besides, the night is young and there's plenty to do. Kicking things off with baseball sounds like the start of a good send-off to me.
You're really serious.
Hey, count me in. I think Sun-Hee's got the right idea. A night on the town will be good for you. Not like you were gonna lie down anyway, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, you got me. But there's still some drink left, you know.
Don't tell me the legendary dragon's concerned over a few drops of alcohol. Okay, from now on, if you're ever thirsty, I'll be the one to pour. When you've been in the business as long as I have, it's nice to finally share a glass on equal terms. And be honest here. Would you rather get tipsy with me or Nanba?
Aw, don't make him choose.
Well, when you put it that way.
Oh, now you're just fighting dirty.
No matter what you boys say, I'm coming with. My town, my rules. And don't forget it.
Oh, okay, she's in the party, I guess. Wow, she'll be playable for the first time. That'll be very interesting. Oh, does that mean this segment is going to take place in Japan? Oh my god, it is. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. Probably, ink designer. Let's see. Probably health prayer amulet. Alright, that's about the best I have for him. That is a pretty good weapon. Holy crap. Let's see. What is she all about? Okay, so very magic. Okay, so she has magic, gun, and blade. Mostly gun with a little bit of electric. So very MP skill based. So for her, we'll go with just increasing MP, and then it isn't much, but toy bracelet, I think. Yeah. That's cool. We're gonna be able to go around Japan as Kiryu. That's awesome.
Evening, folks. Can we ask you guys something?
Huh?
Oh, we just happened to lose our wallets. So, mind handing over yours?
Hey, Miss Queen of Ijincho. Your subjects don't have any manners.
Not my job to teach the village idiots. And in true idiot fashion, they're embarrassing me in front of my guest. Worst possible timing, too.
You don't have to feel embarrassed. They're also a plague where I'm from.
Yo, we don't have a fucking day! You gonna give us your money or what?
We're gonna have to go with Orb.
Screw it! Let's just skip to the violence. Good thinking.
It never ends.
Kiryu-san, we'll handle it from here.
Excuse me?
I already know what you're gonna say. You're gonna need that energy for later. We're having the most damn fun you've ever had.
Right, and didn't I just say, you're in my town, which makes you my honored guest. And it's a host's responsibility to clean things up.
You guys.
On that note, it's time to take out the trash. Get ready for some middle-aged whoop-ass.
Middle-aged whoop-ass is crazy.
Yeah. Bring it on. What are they?
Kiryu-san, what's wrong? Feeling woozy all of a sudden?
No, it's not that. I just don't know what I'm seeing.
Oh my god, there he has the
Wait a minute.
hero's vision.
This must be what Kasuga was saying. About how his enemies would turn into monsters.
Hold up. So now it's not just Ichiban hallucinating?
You boys can talk nonsense some other time. We're in a fight here.
Listen, I appreciate your concern, both of you. But letting others fight my battles has never been my thing. So I can't just sit back on the sidelines. Besides, I could use a warm-up for the cages.
Fine. Just try not to overdo it, okay?
It's my turn.
You wanna fight?
Okay, a lot of enemy area stuff. Nice, nice. Let's go for this one. Oh, you can actually control the direction. That's really nice. That is a good change.
Let's do it.
Allow me.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
Okay, I'm just saying, there's a lot of men that would probably pay for that.
Here we go.
There's a lot of men that would pay her to do that. I'm just saying.
You doing all right, Kiryu-san?
Yeah, thanks. Glad you guys were with me.
No, no. If anything, it's the other way around.
I mean it, though. Really. If it wasn't for you two, I never would have seen through Kasuga's eyes.
Oh?
When he first told me about it, I didn't believe him. But having allies at your side changes how you view the world.
So having friends makes you hallucinate.
It really does make you feel like a
I
hero.
love it when my friends give me dementia.
Kiryu-san. What the heck? So the battle visions are limited to you and Ichiban? Guess that's something special then, huh?
What, you'd rather be hallucinating monsters too?
Maybe not so much. Well, in any case, I believe we were on a mission.
Right.
So enemies will also appear differently in battle to Kiryu. I don't think we need a text box to tell us that. Okay. Let's see, Romance Workshop. Oh, that place is still open.
Huh? Uh-huh.
Nice, because it didn't seem to exist last time. Or last time we checked. Oh, that's right, currency conversion. That would do it. Dang it. I don't have 29 million yen. Only 20 million. Okay. Probably gonna buy 2 of these. 1 for Kiryu. 1 for Nanba. And buy this one for Kiryu. Also buy this for Nanba. And we really don't have anything we can get for Songhee. Okay, those guys are way out of our range.
No.
All right.
Oh, sweet. Okay, we got our bond bingo now. Alright, I will have to grind away at that off stream then. Oh, and we already have the map completely open to us. That's really helpful. We could do a heck of a lot of exploring. There was a lot of these, like, in a row. That is wild. Let's see. What is around here? We still have the... Oh, the bars. Can't even teleport to the bar district no more. Actually, you can't even fast travel. What? Yeah, you can't even fast travel. That is strange. Okay, but we could still use these somehow. I don't know how that would work, but I'm not complaining.
Things are going well.
Ah, damn it.
It's my turn.
You're weak. What's the holdup?
In for the kill! Got you now!
Allow me.
Hungry, hungry, homeless. Once again, wild. The enemy names never cease to impress me. Covers himself in weed. You know what? Good for him.
Let's do it.
Here's some weeds for you.
Here we go.
Oh, and I guess we're battling Harada from Tekken.
Watch this. Hope this first.
I guess those are ice-type pigeons.
Doing better than I thought.
Moving up in the world.
There's more where this came
Oh,
from.
nice. All right, we got skills all across the board. Love to see that.
Ah.
What?
You know, it's interesting that the telephone and fax numbers are like both numbers and letters. I wonder what happens if someone calls those. I'm not about to try. Don't get me wrong, I am not trying. Some headhunter from America got her a cushy Silicon Valley job. Huh. Good for her. Couldn't just leave the garage full of heavy-duty machinery, so she found people to rent it. Running it are pretty competent. All right. Let's take a look at what they offer in her stead. Phantasy Star Online 2's soundtrack. Of all places. I'm not complaining. Video game music is goated. Let's see. Craft weapon. So... have nothing for Kiryu. Big surprise. Homeless guy. Okay, quite a few rainbow geodes and a centennial cane. I don't know where to find like half of these things. And then she assassin. Okay, so we need either lava geodes or electric geodes and Semidine Super X. Whatever that is. I think I kind of want weed, so I'll need some lava geodes. That'll be good to know for later. For now, though... I exchange that. Well, we are gonna upgrade it later. We are gonna upgrade the pipe wrench later once we get better materials. Nah, you know what? Keep it just in case. Not worth it right now. Alright, I'm just looking for any spares that I can turn in. That is whip, pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, upgrades. Okay, so we have 1 iron ore so far. We can give it +1 attack. Oh boy. What can we give Namba? +3. Yeah, no, we're not doing it. I will need to grind some materials off stream then. Because I do not know where to really find them otherwise. And I really don't want to have to do like a grind stream. Those are never really fun.
All right.
Dumpster bento. Oh, I love finding food on the side of the street.
Things are going well.
Fought a raccoon. You know what? Everyone has a hobby. Nitrogen, worn out just a whole microwave. These chuckle fucks are just sitting here. Just when you think you're gonna get out of their reach, they decide to just
It's my turn.
not.
Yeah, something wrong?
Let's go for this one. There we go.
Yeah. Allow me.
Let's do it.
I like the voice. He just goes.
Here we go.
Okay, that should have been a back attack. I don't care what anyone says.
Something wrong?
It's my turn.
Bro was about to make himself a yak as an attack. That's fucked up. Aloe Happy Tours. Oh, okay. So this is just like finding different jobs, except
problem
Japan
so far.
now. Well, I love finding a stinky towel. Okay, that's actually helpful. Let me guess. It's gonna be inside the Hello Work. Oh. Interesting. Okay, guess you could just kind of chill there. There's a suitcase. Oh, okay, so instead of a safe like in the last game, you get Valkyria Chronicles. Goat. Actually goated.
Hey, I'm in good shape.
Oh, okay, so they just put an Aloe Happy room right there.
Maybe it's time I change styles.
Okay, so now Kiryu can be Samurai, Action Star, Astronaut, Desperado. And then somehow we need a level 14 bond with ourself. Or a level 20 bond with ourself. So Dragon of Dojima, so that's max HP and attack. This is a bit less HP, but far more attack. I think I might keep Dragon of Dojima, though, just because of, like, his unique abilities.
I don't know about this.
But Nanba... He could be an Aqua, or even a Pyro Dancer, actually. I might make Nanba an Aquanaut just because he's far more balanced. That would give us our Ice-type coverage. Although he kind of already has that with his weapon, so that would be a little redundant. Wait, no. We have, like, the Fire Surfboard plus the, Okay, so the Fire Surfboard plus Aquanaut skills.
Whatever works.
He could actually be... does he... HP recovery for the party. This is... Okay, so he wouldn't be a main healer. He would be, like...
I don't know about this.
Yeah, no, you know what? I think it'll work. Oh yeah, and then we also have a bunch of shirts because of the game selling like 1 million copies or something. That's so cool. They have like the Tokyo Game Show shirts. We'll make him wear like the Team Kiryu shirt. I think that's kind of funny.
I'm not leaving until
Sanhee,
it's
so you could be an assassin or a kunoichi. First of all, hear me out. Second of all, that just looks like a Mortal Kombat character. Let's see. This is more all-rounder. This is more MP skills. Okay, so she would be a swift... She would be a skill sweeper. So she would be very fast and be heavily based on using MP skills, as opposed to Assassin, where she's far more physical.
Now, what about this with those shoes?
She would still have, like, her blade and gun abilities. And then later down the road, a little bit of fire coverage.
I'm not leaving until
Compared to
it's perfect.
Assassin, where she has, like, one electric attack. So, really, it's hard to go wrong with either of these. The only thing that really takes a hit is her MP. Or her HP. But even then... No, I think this is actually pretty good. Also, I like how she keeps the skirt despite it not working with her outfit, like, at all. I think we're gonna go for... Let's go for pattern B. I think that looks really cool.
Now, what about this with those shoes?
Then skill inheritance. Don't have any. Oh, we can give... no, we can't do that for him. Alright. So I think these skills could actually be very good. These have the potential to be really
All right.
good bolts. And then can we find... Let's see. Okay, so that doesn't sell the stuff that we would need. What nearby weapon shop does? Let's see, Centennial Cane. So we could get that for Nanba. God, we're going really far. We have to go all the way to West Janai Station. Let's see, this place. Kimchi, Spatula, Binju. This. Great Axe, Pelodrome, Contemplate. No. Just looked at that. Assault, Needles, Wake Sniper, Revolver, Dig Saber. Gangster, Assassin, Desperado. Wait, check this again. Breaker, Pyrodancer, Geodancer. Homeless Guy, Housekeeper. Host Chef. Aquanaut. Oh, no, Aquanaut we're already good on. Action Star Samurai, Kunoichi. So we have to go all the way up there to spend 14 million yen. Oh, that's just the recommended. But I will put that down on the map so I can reference it later. And then from here... Okay, so that's already equipped, so we're good here. At least for now. Combat knife. Okay, so we have paralysis coverage now. Okay, I'd say we're pretty well-rounded here. 'Cause similar to any other game that has, like, elements like Pokemon, like, I try to go for maximum type coverage. Like, that's my thing. And it's time to put that to the test.
Well, let's get started. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, I guess we would need more MP for that. Increase your agility. We'll do that. Okay, that's good that it slows down, because I would not have been able to get that otherwise. That is a sick surfboard.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Here we go.
Alright, he's dead.
You're going to regret
Holy crap!
They didn't stand a chance.
I am once again asking her to ruin my life.
Hell yeah.
We should relish this moment.
Don't judge me, chat. Or do. I don't know. I'm not your dad.
Not a scratch.
That would be kind of weird if I was. Not exactly trying to be a dad at 23. You feel me, dog? Yeah, I would totally have put like a secret item in there. Let's see. Oh, that's a high danger area. There's a vault here. Let's see. Do we have any keys left?
Should I open it?
Oh, we have 6 somehow. Gallon bindings, that's probably HP increase. That guy's blocking an item. I am not feeling gutsy enough to go for it, though. I thought I saw an item over here. Guess not, though. Alright. Alright, this is looking pretty straightforward. For the most part, the enemies just seem to be out of our way. Well, except for those guys. Here we go, some items. Nothing to light. Peach step. We can grab stuff from the toilets again. I'm glad that we can infiltrate and steal shit out of the toilets regardless of what country we're in. Truly a masterpiece of a game. Alright, let's just pick up these items over here. Professional's Whisk. That is a lucky find. Oh, well, lucky find times 2, I guess. Can we go for 3? Guts booster.
I'm getting hungry.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Things are going well.
Take a trip by the train. That's exactly what I'm gonna be doing next week. This way. I don't want to fight the mob. How's that? How do we get in? Let me in! Okay, seriously, how do we get in? Okay, here we go.
All right.
Wants to visit a waterfall. You know what? Fair. Good for him. This guy's already thinking about Hawaii. I would love to go to Hawaii. Pokemon Worlds is going to be there this year, and I would love to go to Worlds again. Welcome to Aloe Happy. Okay, so we're doing Dream Vacation type shit. And unlock new jobs. Let's see, so the photo rally is also in Yokohama. You can get a prize, blah, 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 blah. This is literally just the same shit that we can do in Hawaii. Oh, wait, what? We have a goal? Oh, wait, no. Apparently we're signed into Ichiban's profile on here. We have 102 friends and 3 buddies. Let's see, photo rally, Little Japan, Waikiki. Let's see, there isn't really anything here that I want. Maybe the... No, not even the pancake maker. Rosé Amore could be interesting for Koreatown. But there aren't really... Oh, I guess the short sword, that's in Little Japan. So, like, what goal is it talking about?
Oh. Hey.
Oh, you can just say hi to people now. Kiryu has learned the ability to say hello. You know what? Good for him. I'm proud of him. Alright, it might help to actually get some, get some good eats. You definitely have the money for it. Oh, okay. We could actually... I'm gonna buy like 40 of these just for future-proofing. Tobacco assortment. Sure, we'll buy like 3 of these for a gift. Yeah, alright. Where we go? We have to go up there. Wait, what am I doing? I can just use this. So, hope everyone's been kind of having a chill time. I've just been counting down the days to PAX. It's like my one gaming convention of the year, so realistically, for an unemployed man like myself, it's about all I have to look forward to right now. Hoping to see people there, though, so if you're going, definitely let me know. I don't think I have enough of a following to say, oh, I'm doing a meetup, like, definitely nothing like that, but it'd be cool to just get to know people that either do or that either watch my stuff or people that like just talking. I don't know, there's something magical about, like, the convention experience where you just, meet people. Like, I've met people in a line before. I've made friends in a line at conventions. It's truly nothing like it.
All right, here goes.
Because, like, everyone's the same level of socially awkward. It's like, they all have that common ground.
I'll send him flying. Yes. Yeah.
Still got it. I lied. I had to, like, do so many of these when I was originally going for the platinum in Like a Dragon.
Shit.
I was so bad at these. See, my hand-eye coordination is just not what it used to be. I say that like it used to be good. It never was.
Yeah. Yes. Shit.
You know what? I'll take a double. Why not? Alright, 6 out of 10. Still failing, but not bad.
Mighty fine swing you got
Oh,
there, Kiryu.
God.
Real nice batting.
Oh, the level up city, population U.
I'm good. Refreshed, actually. Feels like a lot of that stress is gone. You were right, Sunhee. Maybe this was all I needed.
You're kidding, right? No way you're satisfied with just that. Besides, we're only on our first stop here.
Right. What's more, you're actually looking healthier by the minute. Whatever the reason is.
You
great to
fucking
see.
gay?
So, what's next on our agenda?
Strip club?
Good question. Why don't we grab a bite first and then think about it?
Yeah, good idea. What are you in the mood for?
Well, we could always eat and do karaoke. Rumor says the Dragon of Dojima is also a master of the mic.
Oh God.
But I guess seeing is believing in.
Oh, we're gonna have to play karaoke
You know
with
you heard
Kiryu.
that. It's been ages since I've had a real audience. Anyway, if seeing is believing, maybe I should show you how it's done.
I would love that.
Why does Kiryu have so much friggin' riz? Holy crap.
Kiryu-san, you ever thought of making a bucket list?
Bucket list?
Oh, this is just depressing now.
I'd say I have.
Well, with the way things are right now, I think you might want to consider it. I mean, you could be spending your final hours writing down your thoughts or divvying up your stuff. But that's not the point.
All right. Then what are you getting at? I need to take things more seriously?
The opposite, actually. I think it'd be best to leave things on the happiest note possible. And to do that, a memo of how to use your time wisely might help.
Sounds nice enough, but wouldn't a will be more useful in the end?
Useful for who? He
That's
has
the
no
beauty of the
family.
whole thing. Unlike a bucket list, when you're writing a will, the reason you buckle down and do it is to tie up any loose ends before you go.
Right, I get that.
But with a bucket list, the focus is on the present. What am I doing now? Not what happens after I'm gone. That's what makes a bucket list so different. As you think back over the years, a lot of things will pop into your head. Missed opportunities, forgotten plans, hidden desires. So you make a list of what you want to do. And then you put yourself out there and do it.
I think I get the picture. It's like putting your heart's desires on paper to help you reach catharsis.
That's exactly what it is.
I think this is a very interesting way of tackling, like,
Now, Kiryu-san,
death
I think you ought
in a
to
video
take
game
Sonny's
when
advice.
you think they
You really
wouldn't
should be spending
otherwise.
more time on yourself.
Like, it's crazy that they're putting
Especially if
this
you don't know
level of,
how
like,
long you
storytelling
got
into
left.
that.
If you don't
Especially
wanna
with a
go through any
game series like
treatment,
Yakuza where you
respect
feel like
that.
you can't
It's
take
your
it
body,
seriously.
you do
Yet
what you want
here
with
I
it.
feel like I can.
But if you don't want to spend your last days in abject misery, I suggest you start making a better environment for yourself.
Nanba?
You look so much more alive right now. And all it took was working up a good sweat. You might not want to hear this, but you don't have to hold yourself back. I'm sure there's a ton of things you'd rather be doing. Fun things. To put those thoughts into words and then into action, it's never a waste of time. In fact, I think it's the best way to help you reach your best condition. Heck, as a former nurse, I guarantee it.
All right. Maybe that is what's best. And with how you put it, a bucket list doesn't sound so bad. Just make sure you help me see it through, since you're the one roping me into it.
Oh, you bet I will. But how
It's
about
not like Namba has anything else better to do. Let's see. Friendships will deepen as he spends time with his buddies, whether that be in battle, chatting around town, or through casual competition and fun minigames. So don't miss out on any opportunities to grow those bonds. It leads me to believe it's going to be a very limited time thing until the end of the game. So I might have to really get into this off stream then. I mean, I'm calling it, like, or not calling it. That makes it sound like I'm predicting it, but like he's definitely gonna die at the end of this game. I think that just goes without saying.
That's about all I can think of for now.
Hey, looking good. You got quite a bit on there. Let's see. Sing my heart out at karaoke. Right on, right on. Drink all the best alcohol there is. Yeah. I'm gonna say you probably shouldn't do that.
Oh, what?
Stuffed myself with tamago at Sushi Gin. Oh, a tough guy like you loves egg, huh?
Is
I know it
liking
might seem
egg
crazy
not
coming
tough?
from me, but for once I want to eat what I want, without looking over my shoulder.
What a
Well
goat.
said, Kiryu-san. That's what this is about. Things you always wished you'd done different, or never got to try in the first place. Everything and anything that comes to mind, now's your chance to do it.
Your mother.
Let's see what else you got here.
I almost just died.
Try out what's popular with the kids. Starting with sweets.
Popular with the kids? Crazy.
I thought you said whatever comes to mind.
Sorry, it's just that last bit caught me a little off guard.
Yeah, I shouldn't be laughing.
Popular with the kid. Kiryu
I
just
really
plays
wasn't trying to make
Fortnite.
fun of you. In fact, that kind of got my heart pumping.
You sure about that?
Listen, this really is good though.
Hold up.
I knew it was
Songhee's
worth a
dogs are out
Let's see
for
if we can
free.
people add to the fun.
Here we are.
And I know just the gal we need.
Yeah?
Kiryu-san, how would you like to visit a cabaret club?
Oh my
I
god.
didn't see that anywhere on your list. You not like them or something?
There's a lot you don't know about me. I was just about to write that down.
My man.
It's settled. Hey, Sonny, you okay to go?
You do know women look at other women too.
Based.
I'd be there in a heartbeat.
She's so real for that.
All right, then let's get over there.
She's actually so real for that. Soul? Kiryu's awakening. Okay, so apparently his soul, tech, and body. So those you can awaken them by checking items off the bucket list. As he regains more of his former self, the director of Dojima's fighting styles, as well as his resistance, will become stronger. Okay, I'm just taking a look at this because I'm just reminding myself of which one's which. Okay, so red is the rush style. I keep getting that mixed up with brawler style. Addressing Kiryu's unfinished business while there's still time will help restore his will to fight. Check these by reviewing unfinished business in the bucket list menu. That's an interesting mechanic. I find that genuinely interesting. So while those achievements go through, I'm gonna try to grab some items that are lying around. Half-empty drink. God, where are all these achievements coming from? Okay, seriously, what even are these achievements right now? I'm elegant, apparently. Gumshoe. What did these even mean? Unknown, but okay, now that one's just rude. Alluring flame. Okay. Oh. Nostalgic sights can reignite memories of the past. The more Kiryu happens to see and remember, the further he awakens. Check the map to see locations of nostalgic sights.
Okay.
You can now take taxis to Kamurocho. There are plenty of memories to be found there. Keep an eye out for the old haunts. Oh, okay. That's weird. They're like giving us all this nostalgia and like flashbacks and like that's so like that's a very compelling and like interesting mechanic. It makes me feel bad that I never played like the rest of the Yakuza games before jumping onto this one. Like I feel like I'm not gonna understand this in full, so I guess I'll need to like play the Yakuza series and then replay this to really appreciate it. Damn, I wish I actually went to Persona 3 Reload instead then. Alright, let's check this one out then. Among all the cities I've visited, each and every cabaret club's just as glamorous as the last. Enjoy some quality drinks while spending time with pleasant company. No wonder some folks get hooked on them. Customer could only have a good time because of all the blood, sweat, and tears that go on behind the scenes. Having dabbled in the management side of things myself, I've seen firsthand how much effort it takes. Now that I'm thinking back on it, I'm actually starting to miss that kind of work.
I remember this.
I should ask Namba to join me sometime, even though he'll make me promise not to drink. Oh, okay. Apparently body is already at feast. Damn. I love that. You know what? Good for him. That's some king shit. And yes, I will probably be getting all these memories off stream. Just for the sake of covering the story. Unless if people really want to see, like... I don't know. If people want to see that, let me know. Let me know in the comments or in the chat.
No problem so far.
Sorry, I'm just answering some messages. There we go. Okay.
Is anything?
Just shoves them out of the way. Is there anything? Finding a lot of bombs around here.
Good evening. Party of three?
Yeah.
Anyone you're here to see?
Sachan. I mean, Saiko-san, please.
Oh, Sayako
Right
still
away,
works
sir.
here?
My apologies. You have guests at table 3.
All right, folks. That's my cue.
Oh my gosh, she looks so cute.
Kiryu-san? This is certainly a surprise.
She did not look happy to see us until she saw Kiryu. She's like, this dirty hobo again.
I see. So Kiryu-san's going through cancer.
Yeah, believe me, I was shocked when I heard the news too. But right now we're focused on finding ways to move through it together.
Got it. So that's why you're doing a bucket list.
Yeah. And with any luck, he's gonna check off everything on it. Sunhee and I are helping him as best we can.
Gosh, just hearing that is getting me all fired up.
I knew you were our go-to gal, Sachan. I wasn't sure if just the two of us could pull it off. Thought we might need an extra hand.
Oh, does that mean she's joined the band?
And that's where I come in?
We're getting the band back together, baby!
I take it you'll join us?
As if I'd pass on that. Besides, you wouldn't stand a chance without me. So sit back and enjoy the ride, Kiryu-san. I'll get you wherever you need to go.
Won't I be a burden on you?
Oh, please. That's the last thing you'd be. We've teamed up before, and we can do it again. Not to mention, your party could use a little feminine balance. No?
Yeah, fair enough.
Huh. What a curious thing to say. Then, if we're so lacking in that department, I'd love to see what you bring to the table.
Whoa, what is
Fine
this
by me.
rivalry?
I was looking for a challenge anyway.
They are absolutely gay.
What's the deal
They
with
are
those two?
definitely gay.
They're enjoying a little bonding time is all.
Well, with that being said, I'm looking forward to tonight, Kiryu-san.
There was a lot of like gay tension there. Let's go! We got the band back together!
All right, we got Sachan on board. Now, as Kiryu-san himself requested, let's go do some karaoke on the double.
Oh, now I gotta figure out what role I'm gonna put Sayako in.
You know, I was a little surprised. I thought you might push harder for Kiryu-san to get treated, especially considering your background and all.
To be honest, I wish I could. Then it's like talking to a brick wall.
Hmm?
It's this Kiryu-san, remember? Can't talk him into anything he doesn't want to do. But the doctor said something that stuck with me. That a friend could change his mind down the road. So I figured I'd switch my approach. We'll have Kiryu-san try to enjoy every last moment to the fullest. Eventually he'll think, man, isn't it great to be alive? And after that...
After that, he'll change his mind and want to live?
Ideally.
That's the plan. I need to let Sachan in on it too, so we'll all know what this bucket list is there for. You'll help too, won't you? I'm not letting him go out without a fight.
I mean, a fight is kind of what put him in this situation, but sure.
Yeah, right there with you.
I like how she decided to agree after staring at his yacht.
Hey, Nanchan. Is Ichiban doing okay?
Oh, she's
Well,
asking
he's
about
heard of
him?
all kinds of trouble in Hawaii, but for him, there's nothing unusual. Right, Kiryu-san?
Yeah. When I first bumped into him, he was running around in handcuffs.
Doesn't change at all, does he?
I take it that means you're worried about...
Not so much. I was just asking, that's all.
Yeah? You say so.
Not worried, huh? No, I'm kind of intrigued. She's not worried about him at all.
Things are going well.
Like, is she even thinking about him? Also, wow, we already got a bingo.
Should I open it? Nice.
Cool, expert's helmet. And we found diarrhea in a pile of trash. Very poetic way of putting it, I'm sure. Let's go up. Wait. Oh, that's right. Ichiban Confections. I forgot this was a thing here.
Found it. Picture
Like, I forgot they still made, like, a full business. For them. Chicken! Hello, omelet. Friend of Ichiban's talented. Here she can manage a business, knows how to shut down belligerent shareholders, and lays some delicious eggs. Quite the skill set. That is quite the chicken. Love that. Okay. Oh, we're finally going back to Survive Bar. Love it. Trying to decide, like, do I want to keep moving with the story, or do I want to, like, start getting all these memories and stuff to power him up? I feel like Kiryu's gonna be, like, busted once that happens. Because we're already kicking ass in Hawaii.
This is it, Kiryu-san. Our old Ichinsho staple. The name's a bit weird, and the owner hardly ever cracks a smile. But he's a good guy.
It's also the only karaoke bar left. At least that we like.
Hey, barkeep. Got a new customer for you. Our friend here's Taichi Suzuki.
He knows!
You two, know each other?
No, I imagine he mistook me for someone else. In any case, Survive's glad to
tension.
have you, Suzuki-san.
You good?
Actually, I had a friend who looked just like him. For a moment, I thought he had come back.
Damn!
My
what?
apologies, sir.
Damn!
Don't beat yourself up over it. With a face like mine, This sort of thing happens all the time.
Nah, they definitely know each other.
You think those two are just acting?
They are
It's
definitely acting.
For me to say.
They've got to be.
Sounds like a simple mix-up to me. We came here to sing, right? Well, what are we waiting for?
Sure, help yourselves. Consider the place yours tonight. As a matter of fact, nothing would please me more.
Thank you.
Could have fooled me.
Truly.
Oh, we're gonna have to sing Bach and Mitai, aren't we? It's gonna be great, don't get me wrong. Ah, it's the English lyrics.
You know, I wasn't sure how things would end up in Hawaii, but at least Kiryu-san seems to be doing better over here.
Seems to be really in his element.
Sachan, it's all thanks to you two.
No need to thank me, Nanchan. You know I'm happy to help.
And I'll do everything I can for him on my end. Call it a debt of gratitude if you want.
Right on. We all owe Kiryu-san a lot, especially those of us from Ijincho. But more than anything, if there's even a slight chance he'll make it, I personally want to see him get there.
And I'm glad you both are here. Because, to be honest, there's too much to bear on my own.
His voice is good.
Twisting my view, I've been a fool.
That screenshot goes hard.
Oh, Kiryu-san, that was great.
Yeah, top-notch stuff.
So the rumors are true. The Dragon of Dojima can carry a tune and then some.
Seems to me you guys weren't even listening.
Are you kidding? Of course we were.
Well, I guess I just have a voice nobody wants to hear anymore.
But we really were listening.
All right, who's up? The song's starting.
Now how'd that happen?
Huh?
If no one's taking it, I will.
You did it on purpose.
We're starving dogs running the rail lines.
Well, he's clearly feeling it. I say we back him up. Give it all you got. Yeah!
We're breaking the law, breaking the world together.
I feel like this would be way better in Japanese, I'm gonna be real. He's got the tambourine!
Race till we die, we're living by our own judgment.
That looks like one hell of a rave. That's actually funny. I love that.
I need to take this.
All right, just don't be gone too long. Kiryu-san, was this a good idea or what? I'm having the time of my life.
He's having the time of the
too.
rest of his life.
Oh, bartender, can you fill us up?
Oh no.
Hey, it's me. What is it?
Right in view of the
This better
window
be
too.
important. I told you I'm out on the town tonight.
Oh, is it Jungi?
I know that. But what do you expect? This is Kiryu-san I'm with, my lifelong hero.
Oh no. No. No.
Yo, Sunny, what happened? You look pissed all of a sudden.
Do I? I'm sure it's
Is someone
just
telling her to kill him?
I take it you have business to attend to?
Wait, are you for real? What is more important than living it up with Kiryu-san?
Well, it was nothing urgent. That said, I did receive some rather troubling news.
Buzzkill or not, can you tell us?
No.
The Kiryu clan's behaving oddly.
Oh.
They're recruiting, and their numbers are getting bigger by the day.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me that's what this is all about. You guys are the Komichul here. See, Ebina, the clan captain, is cooking up something called the Second Great Dissolution. He's even rallying the former Tojo clan and all these other groups to take part.
That's right. Kasuga told me about that.
To build a safe haven for all the ex-Yakuza roaming about. Supposedly, that's his big objective. Those with nowhere to turn can swear up for a time, in exchange for stable work.
Doesn't that go... that just sounds like...
they do down by the docks is one example.
That just sounds like an
You could almost
expanded
say it's
clan
an
with extra
expansion of
steps.
what Kasuga was doing with Hello Work.
Well, what the heck? So you knew all along?
The thing is,
She sees
some
everything.
of those ex-Yakuza joining up with the Seiryu, they had already gotten their lives back together. And it's not just a handful. I'm talking by the hundred.
Okay, so they're bringing the Seiryu clan back together. They're going for another grand Yakuza.
If they were able to find jobs and all, what would even make the Seiryu clan appealing?
Well, whatever's going on, I'm guessing Ebina's big plan is nothing more than a smokescreen for something else. And what his real goals are remain a mystery.
Nah, he's gonna try to bring the Yakuza back.
Honestly, I'm a little insulted. You're talking to the brain behind the Komi Jewel here.
Well, sure, but still, there could be some other factors at play. Maybe those Yakuza went clean only to realize the rat race was just as dirty above ground.
True, I can't account for details on every single situation out there. But it's the overall pattern of movement that concerns me. The Seiryu clan's also pulling their waste operation out of Yokohama, and they're pulling right into Hawaii.
Isn't that convenient?
Yep. All their fresh recruits are packing their bags and heading overseas as we speak.
Wouldn't be surprised if there was
You
like
were
that
there
flow
just
from
recently, as
Seiryu
I
into like the
recall.
Barracudas.
Could this be a mere coincidence? Or maybe there's a deeper connection here.
They're trying to get rid of Kiryu so that they can overtake
What
the
is up with
Yakuza
that place?
to no
Why is
opposition.
everything going down there at once?
Does anyone in the Seiryu clan have some sort of Hawaiian affiliation?
Actually, think about why Kasuga's there in the first place.
Oh, that's right. It was Sawashiro.
Oh, that's
Not only was
right.
he a former captain, he was Arakawa's right-hand man. What's more, he kept the secret that Akane-san's been alive all this time.
And now he's risen to the top of the Seiryu clan, right next to Ebina.
Then it looks like I've got something to add to that bucket list. Make Sawashiro tell us what he knows.
That's one way to use a bucket list.
Hey, you know what?
Seiryu Clan HQ
Works for
is not
him.
far from here, right?
It's not, but as of now, most of their officers are gone, including Sawashiro. They started a branch office about a week ago to accommodate all the new recruits. If you want to pay them a visit, I can take you over there tomorrow.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Huh. Really are getting the band back together. All happen tonight. Should head back to Kasuga's apartment. Oh, damn. Well, okay. Oh, we can now hang out at the Kiryu. Oh, part-time hero.
Oh.
Still looks like Proto Man.
Hi.
It's a service that dispatches heroes across the city. Okay, so they've been short-staffed. So part-time rescue.
Hi.
Normal folks are being extorted and harassed. Okay, yeah, so you're just helping people on the street. Exactly. Many people are being harassed in Kamurocho in Yokohama. Helping them out will earn rewards and progress Kiryu's awakening. Even more awakening stuff, huh? Alright, we operate in both Kamurocho and Jincho. For whatever reason, those are the two biggest hotbeds of trouble. Alright, we could probably do a few of those on our way. Alright, bond with this team has enhanced his skills. He'll sometimes chain attack down enemies. Then actually, I believe we could already expand on those skills right here. So we're gonna quickly walk into the wrong door. We're just gonna go through this whole shebang. think. Yeah. We got Namba. Okay, just Namba. You're a man
There's
of
someone
good
people
character.
can rely on. I'm sure they recognize the. Well, I can.
Life is hard. Let's drink. Me during college.
Remember, it's just you and me here. If you'd like to vent, drinking with a friend is a blessing. All this talk about.
All right. Tag team fiery breath. I know I've said it like 100 times before, but I hate skipping drink links. It's just I want to get to the core gameplay. If people want, I can definitely review these conversations like towards the finale of the stream or like a bonus episode. So if people really want to see that, I can definitely do that. All right. So where? Oh wow, that is a lot of part-time hero. Okay. So now I want to go to Chinatown because that's where we were gonna get a weapon for Sung Hee. I think it's interesting that like the sound of moving between pages also has reverb. Interesting audio choice there. Chinatown, almost maximum danger. And then in order to even get to the place we want, we're gonna do something really funny here. I'm gonna see if we can make it. I'm gonna see if we can actually do this, because I'm curious. I feel like we can, but I want to try. Oh, level 39. Yeah, that's not happening. Okay, I might have drastically underestimated these guys. Okay, paralyzed.
Something wrong?
Let's go with Splashdown here. Okay, cool, and they all catch colds. Love that. Ordinarily, I wouldn't love it if people caught colds, but it's fine. See, you just have a cold. Go for this guy. I'm gonna give it.
Something wrong?
Yeah, give him hell.
There we go. Fiery
Double
breath.
the trouble, double the flame.
Okay, yeah, that was not about to happen. Damn. They took 3 million. Yeah. Oh, hell no. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I am not letting them get away with that. Hell no. But we do have CD Stacker, which I think we already had. Okay, so yeah, the one place I wanted to go, and it's being guarded. It's where we could have gotten the weapon that I needed, but guess that's gonna have to wait. In the meantime, actually, what? Is she? Is she a hostess? Let's see. Alright, just go back down here then. Or actually, because she's a we might want to change her role, actually. I think I want to change her job so that she could be the support. She'll be, like, main support, because that's usually what Sayako does. Because we don't really have any healing coverage here. Let's see. Yeah, because she's a barmaid right now. Idle Night Queen. Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna run to Hello Work. Alright. Now let's see what we can do for her.
First impressions are key.
So we have barmaid, idol, and housekeeper. So idol is what I had her in the last game. Let's see, we need bond level 30 for Night Queen, which I believe is the best one. Not the best one. Housekeeper, what would she do? Okay, so that's a lot of, so that's very attack-centric.
What's in this?
Idol would be her support.
I could make this work.
Night Queen is very... Oh wait, no, that's barmaid.
Impressions are key.
And she's got a whip. That's okay. Let's see, what did she do as a barmaid? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna change her to idol. Oh, I like the red. We'll go for... You know what? I'm digging the red.
Pretty good.
I like the red.
First impressions are key.
Okay. Alright, so now she's... So now she's an idol. So now we can run to Love Magic. You know what? We're gonna run there. We're gonna actually run. We're gonna go for a nice little stroll and appreciate the city while trying not to get the shit kicked out of us. It's like going through a city in real life. Oh! Ecstasy rope. You know what? I don't want to know. I am not curious. Floral microphone. Okay, so we're already getting pretty good weapon
There's
pickups.
something over there.
I'm fine.
Temptress's whip. Holy
Should
crap.
I open it?
Getting a lot of good stuff here. Hand Mirror of Reason. Sounds like the kind of thing Kiryu needs right now. Actually, wait. Since we just picked that up, like, that's probably... like, one of the best weapons for us to have here. Let's see. There we go. Okay. 40, 86. That is a lot of yen. Holy crap. Alright, probably Twinkle microphone then. Alright, and then... enhance it? We don't really have materials to enhance, actually, so probably not. I will say that's an item under that car. I don't want to look at that.
I've got some more fight in me.
Good for you, Nanba. Good for you. Yes, okay, I was right. That was not worth it. Alright, let's just run back to Ichiban's apartment. Not like he's using it. Keep finding new stuff on the ground to pick up. Another bomb. Finding a lot of explosives. I wonder how often we're going to be able to switch between, like, Kasuga and Kiryu, because I just realized we won't be able to do Dondoko Island. How's that going to work?
Kiryu-san.
We're going to meet Sawashiro and Ebina. We'll need to take a taxi, head to the Seiryu clan's branch office. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see what they're scheming. I wonder if we can also go to Sotenbori. Wonder if they're gonna bring back the Sotenbori Battle Arena, because it seems to implement a lot of stuff from,
No. Is this where?
The Seiryu set up shop?
Taking a lot of stuff from the first
I'm sure it's hard
Yakuza,
to
or from
swallow,
the first, like
seeing
a
your clan's
Dragon.
former headquarters like
So I wouldn't be
this.
shocked if they brought that back.
I guess it must have gone vacant after the Great Dissolution. Now here they are, the new owners.
Under
Ijincho's just
a
not
new
big enough for them
management.
anymore. That's how fast the Seiryu clan's growing. It's like they're quietly taking over. Hearing about it's one thing, but seeing it in person's another.
Kiryu-san?
Unbelievable. The symbol of the Tojo clan falling into the hands of outsiders. To think I'd live to see the day.
Let's go. Standing around won't get us any closer to the boys in charge.
What? Yeah, I would. Totally would.
Kiryu-san, maybe hang back for now. You get caught here, it's all over. The same for Sunhee, I suppose. Guess it's up to me to sort this out. Hey, good day to you. My name's Nanba. I heard Sawashiro-san might be around.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, well, you see, Sawashiro-san and I go way back. He actually paid for my trip to Hawaii the other day, so, I
Oh,
thought
he
I'd
actually
swing by
did
and say
pay.
thanks.
Okay, what a guy.
Nobody told me he was taking any appointments. Now kindly get gone.
Ah, don't be like that. What's wrong with popping in and saying hello? Besides, there's something important we need to ask him.
Look, I can't let you through. And I already told you why.
Oh, come on. Then how about you set me up a meeting with Ebina-san? You know, your captain? Why, me and him were having a chat just the other day. All you gotta do is tell him Nanba's here.
What part of no don't you understand?
This dude is
You're trying
asking to
get yourself
die.
Killed, pal.
My God.
I'm Narasaki, lieutenant of the Seiryu clan. Seems here there was a slight misunderstanding. Allow me to set things straight.
What a Chad. But also, huh? This dude just popped out of nowhere?
Finally, someone who can talk some sense.
I have instructions from Captain Ebina. You're all to be welcomed as our guests. He also said there's no need to ask your name.
Really, Narasaki-san? You're gonna take him in?
They say the newbies don't know jack shit. But I didn't think it was this.
Also, I like how that guy is supposed to look like he's holding his side, but he's just like...
The air around my rib cage is so tense.
Where is he?
You'll see him soon enough. But first, please come in.
Big door. Big door. Oh my god. That's not the Yakuza. That's an army.
That's him.
Allow me the pleasure of welcoming you. It's truly an honor. I am Sawashiro of the Seiryu clan.
Didn't expect you to roll out the red carpet.
My apologies if we caught you off guard. However, we felt it was necessary. After all, with the Tojo clan and the Omi alliance now gone, it falls on us to become the banner for Yakuza all over the country. Such a task requires the utmost prestige. It's perhaps the only way to bring them all together.
Right. So line up the troops and have them stare down your guests. That's your idea of prestige.
You'll have to forgive us. Well, there's little use in standing around out here. Captain Ebina is waiting for you inside. If you follow Narasaki, he'll lead you straight to him.
This is incredibly tense. Holy shit.
I don't need a guide.
Is that right? So your mind's still intact, huh? Glad to hear at least that's still worth a damn.
I'm sorry, what? Do you know who you're talking to?
Hey, take it easy, Sachan.
We can keep this up if you really want to. But fair warning. If you're just testing your luck, pick another day. I don't have time for games.
That is the most Chad shit I have ever seen. Also, that must feel like a hella ego boost to have like a few hundred people bowing at you just by walking past them. I'd feel like king of the friggin' world.
You've got to be kidding me.
Something's off about this. They're gonna like turn on the lights and suddenly they're surrounded. Tojo Clan headquarters. Or was. No, it doesn't look too bad after, you know, we were last here. Yeah, they've really kept the place up really nicely.
Ah.
Comparing the Mafia headquarters and the government is wild. They definitely have a thing for interior design, I'll give you that. But they could use some lights around the entrance. Alright, let's check things out here. That did not take long.
Excuse me.
Used to be chairman for the Tojo clan, yes. Just for a short while, quit pretty soon after. Talking about the Yakuza, chairman is like the creme de la creme of promotions.
Right.
I was younger, I did dream of a rich, well-off life. Don't we all, honestly? Found something much more important than that. Probably Hanukkah? Or, not Hanukkah, Haruka. He's not Jewish. Whether or not I made the right choice, that's hard to say.
Excuse me.
Even if the past is weighing you down, you've always got today, and you also literally sang your heart out at karaoke last night, so really, you know, you've done it all. No guarantee what's happening now as a result of all that. Nanba really is like the GOAT. Helped set up Ichiban's first date. And you're saying that while Saeko's in the same room? Pretty sure this is the first time she's learning that you set up the date. Actually, before we go in there, I want to see. Is there... Ooh! There is some stuff. There's a bookshelf. Bookshelf. I kept trying to... I mixed up bookshelf and bookshelf. I'm having a fucking seizure. Some of this bookshelf. Maybe they're trying to look smart. Could have fooled me. Shouldn't they get rid of that? Oh, that is wild. see, is there any other... Watch this be like a secret door to something.
Kiryu-san.
Certainly hope not. I expect more of Daigo. And again, something about it might speak to him. Well, he's got that bowl in him. I don't know. You know what? I guess I could see how Daigo Dojima would see himself in that. That's a pretty sweet looking room.
Excuse me.
Special memories. Once jumped through the glass over there. Crazy. Shouldn't have asked. That's cool. So you can like walk around and just kind of reminisce about
I've got some more fight in me.
stuff from like the previous games. That's a pretty neat touch. They're really leaning in on like his past. I know we're supposed to go through there. Or anything else that we're missing? Oh, I'm curious. I want to explore this. Yeah, here we go. Pretty big vase there. Something catch your eye? Let me guess. He's gonna be like, we can fit a whole person in here.
No.
Figured I could use it in a pinch. Coming here was never all that straightforward. Force of habit. Danger around every corner type shit. That's funny. Oh, okay. So we can stop and literally smell the flowers. They take good care of them. These flowers are pretty expensive too. We have little displays like this back at the club. There's no way we could ever spend this much.
No.
That would make a good cover if they start shooting. I like how they're just trying to be wholesome, like, oh my god, Kiryu loves flowers. He's like, I want to hide behind them if they start putting bullets in me.
Light as a feather.
Light as a feather. Oh. A church.
Uh-huh.
They've held funerals for some of the past chairmen here. It's giving, we are gathered here today. They faked a chairman's funeral. Oh yeah, that was a thing. Schemes were given in the Tojo clan. Never thought they'd go that far. That's cool. They're letting you walk around here. Like, I figured that there would be, like, bounding boxes or something. To just be like, nuh-uh, you gotta, like, continue the story, fuckhead. But no, they actually let you explore. Wait a second. There's a red line at the door, I think? Or at one of the doors? Yeah. What? What is this? Why does it show you a door you can't go through? Interesting. Alright, I should probably stop dally-dillying around here.
I'm fine.
Well, apparently she's fine, but we're not. So let's just get to it. Last time we spoke, I thought maybe we could actually trust him. Just don't let your guard down.
Well now, maybe I should have led you here after all. I was starting to think you got lost.
Shut your mouth. If I needed you around, I'd have said so.
He is not liking that one bit.
The Tojo clan's 4th chairman. I can only assume you don't care much for what we've done with the place. However, you should know this building was all but left to rot. We took it upon ourselves to restore it.
I take it you're Ebina?
I am. And I presume you're familiar with Sawashiro-san?
I would be concerned if we were not at this point.
Although, I've never seen him with the same pin twice. You're supposed to be behind bars.
but I see that's not the case. I'm flattered you've heard of me. It's quite an honor, Kiryu-san.
Go on. Take a seat.
Kiryu-san?
I can only hope you're willing to talk. But maybe you ought to find a different chair first.
What? Excuse you?
That chair belongs to the head of the Tojo clan, and no one else. Take my word for it. A lot of blood's been spilled over just the chance to sit where you are now. Maybe you don't mean any offense, but you're not even close to earning that spot. And I'll be damned if I play along.
Bastard! You better watch your fucking words!
It's all right, Narasaki.
Captain.
Dude's a fucking savage.
This was to be expected.
He pulls no punches.
In fact, I'd want nothing less from a man of his stature. Let's try this again. Please, make yourself comfortable.
I mean, they can also sit in chairs. Like, I don't know why they're just standing like that. That is the one hell of a standoff, I gotta say. I should have screenshotted that, actually.
I see the Kiryu clan's grown quite big. With all the Yakuza left behind, it's no surprise. And your goal is to help them along?
Yes. As I'm sure you're aware, the civilian world is far from forgiving to our kind.
Okay, but what about all those people who were able to make it, yet you pulled them right back in? Sunhee here has plenty of data to back that up.
Perhaps that data's oversimplified. There's rarely, if ever, a smooth transition back to society. What a Yakuza needs more than anything is structure, stability, and the means to make a living. So for them to join our clan is a temporary measure on that road to rehabilitation.
Want to know what else I hear? That you're moving operations to Hawaii.
You have keen ears. Queen of the Komi Jewel indeed. At any rate, you could say we're blessed to have a business partner there.
Business partner?
Not sure if you would know, Kiryu-san.
Barracudas?
Our biggest source of income right now is storing waste that can't be disposed of. However, I can't take any credit for that idea. Someone else had thought it up.
Maybe that's why he was working that job in Hawaii.
Before I met them. That would be Palekana, a local religious group.
There it is. What? So they're working together with Palekana.
They're also the ones who helped Akane-san escape to Hawaii 40 years ago.
Wait, so Palekana's the one that helped them escape to Hawaii, and now they're trying to find her?
You could say that.
If I can step back a moment. I needed Sawashiro's reputation in order to set the second great dissolution into motion. And while he was still behind bars, he confided in me one of his deepest regrets. That was, of course, about Akane-san. As such, the more I learned, the more interest I developed in the group that brought her to safety. And as I dug deeper, I learned about their waste management business. There's a special island Palekana owns where they run a facility quite similar to ours.
You must mean Nele Island. Is that where Palekana stores its garbage?
Is that what they make the children do?
That's
just like
right.
sort through the garbage?
And when I reached
Is that
out
why
to
they're
them, they
sent
were
there?
extremely generous with their knowledge. They understood our objective as cleansing the sins of society. And even offered to take in former Yakuza.
Oh, what if they're trying to take all the former
So you're
Yakuza to
saying all
Nele
the
Island
fresh new
to
faces
exile
in the
them?
Seiryu clan are getting sent to Nele Island?
Correct. Everything that's happening in our Yokohama warehouse is simply a precursor to that. Right now, our joint venture with Palekana is our top priority.
But I thought Nele Island was sacred to them. I hear only a select few of their followers are allowed to set foot there. Yet you plan to dump your Yakuza on their shores?
I see you've done your homework. But yes, we've already worked out the details together. Besides, all our men will be doing is transporting the cargo by sea and unloading it off the boat. as it were, they'd hardly be leaving footprints in the sand.
To have deniability?
A far cry from desecrating their holy land, wouldn't you say? Polykhana understands this as well.
Never guessed religion and the underworld would ever go hand in hand.
Yeah, got me
Aside
there.
from that, why'd you send Kasuga over to Hawaii?
I sent Ichi to Hawaii for one thing. To reunite with Akane-san, who said she wanted to meet him. So whatever becomes of it, it's got nothing to do with the Seiryu clan.
I think it does, though.
Are you aware of what's happening to Akane-san right now?
What do you mean?
She's being hunted down by gangsters, all on Polykhana's orders. But their real target is the girl she has with her. And if they're caught, they won't make it out alive.
Impossible.
Is that true, what you just said?
I take it neither of you knew?
I can assure you we did our due diligence in researching them. After all, they're integral to
That's why Polykhana wants to find them.
So you're saying we're making this
What
up?
if Polykhana is trying to be like a double
flinging words
crosser?
at each other would be pointless. Do you have any proof you can show us?
Well,
That said, this is coming from none other than Kiryu-san. We don't mean to make light of that. How about you give us some time? We'll look into Polykhana once again.
What would you do if Polykhana turns out just like what I told you?
I'd rather not make any speculations at the moment.
You have to prepare for the
Tojo
worst,
Clan
though.
Fourth chairman, I'm sure you, of all people, understand the weight of a Yakuza's words.
I see. And if that's your stance, I think we're done here.
Thank you for the visit and for the valuable information. Perhaps when things settle down, we can treat you to dinner.
Yeah, let's hope that's possible.
So either they're being double crossed by Polykhana, or they pretended like they didn't know, and that's their goal this whole time. Those are the two possibilities I'm getting out of this. I mean, the way that they reacted, just impossible. Are you sure that what you're saying is true? I feel like the way they're phrasing it, they're just like, are you sure that you don't know more than what we want you to know? It's like, are you sure that's true? I don't think that was supposed to get out, and then they're gonna try to, like, kill us.
well, we sure showed their asses. Can't believe you got Sawashiro acting on his best behavior.
Seriously. And even though we were deep in Yakuza territory, I didn't feel scared one bit.
I don't know. Doesn't feel like we got much out of it.
No? But didn't we at least learn that the Seiryu clan's connected to Polykhana?
Right. But we're still left to wonder whether Ebina really knows what Bryce is up to. Guess we'll just have to wait and see.
I suppose.
Seems like a waiting game. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to hand us back over to Kasuga and the gang to see if any new developments happen with them researching into Polykhana. Especially while we're trying to research into Polykhana independently as well. They've got a lot of different eyes on them.
By the way, you think up anything else for the bucket list? You didn't forget about it, did you?
No, I remember. And you know what? Maybe it's because I haven't been to HQ in a while. But I just thought of something important.
Oh, what is it?
Well, it might not be the fun activity you were thinking. But I want to pay my respects.
Oh, yep.
Some people who were close to me.
You know, I think that's terrific. Mind if we come along?
I'd be grateful if you did. Might get a little gloomy without some company.
I'm happy to hear you think of us that way. We'll do everything we can to support you, Kiryu-san.
I know you will. Thanks.
He's just like, thanks, I know.
I trust you know the way?
Yeah, let's catch a taxi.
Oh, I was going to end the episode here, but I think we should at least grant him that much. It's the least we could do out of respect. Akira Nishikiyama. Yumi Sawamura. Sure, these names are significant somehow. Shintaro Kazuma. I wonder if that's where he got his first
Sorry to
name,
drag you all
Kazuma.
out here. Let's say we head back.
You're all done?
Yeah. I managed to clean up their gravestones and talk to them a bit about my life.
If I can ask, who were these people?
Well, they're my family. Of course, none of us are blood related, but it's never been about that. And it doesn't make them any less precious. Every time I come here, I get this strange feeling. I've always been the type to rush in and never think ahead. So I assumed if anyone was gonna die first, it'd be me. Yet here I am now, talking to them, even though they're long gone.
Kiryu, son.
I come to pay my respects for the first time in forever, and who do I see? Almost like Kazuma himself had a hand in it.
Date-san.
Long time no see. Gonna guess your buddies there are safe.
Oh, yeah.
An acquaintance of yours, Kiryu-san? Wait, doesn't this mean your cover's blown?
No. He's good. If anyone's aware of anything, it's him.
I take it you must be Detective Date?
And that would make you Sunhee, the so-called face of Ijincho. Never could stay away from trouble, could you?
I think we'll be heading back, Kiryu-san. You look like you got some catching up to do.
Appreciate that.
Hey, no worries. You fellas enjoy.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare off your new pals. But hey, what are the chances? I say we catch up on old times. That is, if you've got time.
Sure.
It's always nice to reconnect with people you haven't seen in a while. I've been meaning to do that a little bit myself. Even me at my young age. I'm 23 and I'm already catching up with people.
Truly feel like an old man.
I've always been the old man of the friend group, I guess. I'm like a grandpa. I'm like turning 24 this year. That just feels
It's so
wild.
long since the two of us have had a sip, I figured it ought to be here. And speaking of a sip, that one's all you get. Meanwhile, I'll be helping myself to the bar.
Greedy old drunk? You sure Mama won't mind?
Just so happens today's her day off.
Then I guess we'll leave it at that. Thanks.
You're getting thin. I admit that caught me off guard.
Really? You can tell that easy, huh?
Well, yeah. When it comes to studying you, I hold a Guinness World Record. So, is it that bad?
Yeah.
At
the timing.
Like this, he nearly burst a vessel.
Let me guess. More nonsense from the Daidoji faction.
Kinda.
In Hawaii, there was a girl who reminded me of Haruka. Her name's Lonnie. She's just an innocent kid, yet here she is running for her life. All for some asshole's convenience. I can't help but want to save her.
Sounds like something you'd say. Always putting your neck out for others, aren't you?
Well, with the clock ticking, I'm supposed to be enjoying my final moments. At least according to Namba and them.
Sure. But you've never been the type to look after yourself.
Well, there's been a lot on my mind, now that it's come to this. Looking back, I almost didn't make it. When Nishiki and Yumi died, I thought, if only I could go with them. But what stopped me in the end was actually something you told me.
I said something that important?
You know damn well you did. Don't you have someone precious to protect? I figured that must be what's pushing me still.
In that case, you can't clock out just yet. After all, you want to protect that kid, right?
Yeah.
Then now's the time you get back your gusto. Still free to stick around a while?
Come on. How long has it been? I'm sticking around whether you like it or not.
That's the spirit.
Still, you know, with every cutscene, I'm regretting not playing the previous games even more. Ugh, I almost want to stop streaming this game just so I can play the rest of the series and catch up on it, but that would not be good for content, now would it? So wholesome, though. I can imagine, like, hardcore Yakuza fans, like, squeeing at all this.
Welcome back, Kiryu-san. Hey, how much were you drinking?
Not much. Only had one glass.
So was everything okay with your friend?
Yeah. What's more, we agreed to meet up every now and again, like back in the day. Hope that's all right.
Of course it is. Just don't go overboard with the booze, okay?
Yeah, I know.
You sure about that? I don't want to find you passed out somewhere.
I see you're not gonna go easy on me. Fine. You have my word.
Well, that's that. We should head back to Kasuga's apartment for the day.
And head back, we won't. Because I'm going to be grinding some stuff off stream. I'm going to be going around getting all powered up for when we inevitably probably go back to Hawaii. Because let's face it, Kiryu is going to want to keep that child protected, as we're seeing. Very, very father figure-esque. I'm kicking myself that I never played the previous games in the series, but if anything is catching my interest, it's this. But anyway, if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow my Twitch in the description below so you can tune in when I'm live next. So, schedule for next week. I'm streaming Monday night, and then I'm not streaming Wednesday because I am preparing for PAX East. So if you happen to be there and you see me, you know, walking around, you know, feel free to, like, I don't know, give me a high five or something, or just say, hey, upload another episode of Point of Viewer, you coward. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. Stay vibing and thriving, everyone. I will see you all in the next one.